Hello, how do we solve this simple equation? Solution. So let's bring this guy to the left. So we're gonna have x plus 1 all cube minus 1 equals 0. This guy can be written as x plus 1 all cube minus 1 cube equals 0, because 1 raised to 3 is just 1. So now recall that the difference of two cube, that is a cube minus b cube, is the same thing as a minus b times a square plus b square plus ab. So let's call this equation star, and let's call this equation star star. Comparing the left hand side of equation star and equation star star, you will observe that a is s plus 1 and b is 1. So we are going to plug in the value of a and b into this expression. So we're going to have x plus 1 all cube minus 1 cube equals what? That will be a minus b, which is now x plus 1 minus 1 times a square, that is s plus 1. So we're going to have x plus 1 all square plus b, which is 1. So we're going to have 1 square plus a times b, that is s plus 1 times 1, which is s plus 1. So bracket close. So this equals, this guy cancels this guy. So we have x times, when we expand s plus, we get s squared plus 2s plus 1 plus 1 square, that is 1, plus s plus 1. So let's add this guy. We're going to have x times s squared, 2x plus x, that is 3x, 1 plus 1, that is 2, plus 1, that is 3. So this equals 0. This implies that we have x to be equal 0, or s squared plus 3x plus 3 equals 0. Clearly, we have obtained one solution, which is s equals to 0. So now let's consider this quadratic equation. So we're going to have x equals 0. You observe that this guy is not factorizable. So we can either use completely the square or quadratic formula. So let's use the quadratic formula here. So we're going to have x equals minus b. So our value of a is 1, and b is 3, and c is 3 also. So substituting this value here, we're going to have x equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of 3 square minus 4 times 1 times 3 over 2 times 1. So this equals minus 3 plus or minus square root of 3 square, that is 9, minus 4 times 1 times 3, that is 12, over 2. So this equals minus 3 plus or minus square root of negative 3 over 2, which equals to minus 3 plus or minus square root of minus 3 can be written as square root of negative 1 times square root of 3 over 2. But note that square root of minus 1 is equals to I. So we have to keep this in mind. It's from the complex root. So we are going to replace square root of minus 1 with I. So we're going to have x to be equals minus 3 plus or minus I times square root of 3 over 2, which is the second solution. Therefore, a value of x equals 0, or x equals minus 3 plus or minus I times square root of 3 over 2, which can also be written as